Life's Crazy Turns. Part 1. This story is about who to trust and not trust, because in this world you have to watch who you trust. This story begins when this couple been married for 5 years. His name is Mike, and her name is Emily. They go on a Florida Keys vacation. They go to this beautiful hotel there, staying for 2 weeks. They're enjoying it. 2 days into it, they're on beach. His wife, he's noticed that she's distant and not really talking or enjoying herself. Part 2. Story gets deeper and more interesting. He talks to her, says, "Everything okay?" She looks at him, says, "Yeah, I'm okay, a lot on my mind." He says, "Want to talk about it?" She, with tear going down her cheek, says, "No, everything okay." She gets up, says, "Going to hotel room?" "Talk later," he says, "Okay. See you later." She walks away to hotel. He says to himself, what was that all about? Part 3. Story gets deeper and more interesting. 2 hours later, he goes to hotel room to check with his wife. He gets to door, hears talking. She says, "Look, I don't know if I can go through with this." Then she says, "Look, I love him. We've been together 5 years. I want to change my mind." Then she says, "I know I can't back out, but please reconsider, please." Then says, "Okay, it will be done. Bye." Life's Crazy Turns Part 4. Story gets deeper and more interesting. Him hearing this don't want her to know. He heard anything, so he unlocks door, goes in, says, "How's everything?" Her crying, trying to hide it. She says, "Okay, how was beach?" He says, "Fun, but less fun without her." She smiles and says, "Thank you. Want to get something to eat?" He says, "Sure, let's go." She says, "Wait, no matter what. Please forgive me, and don't hate me." He says, "Why would I do that?" She says, "It's nothing right now. Everything okay, please know. I love you with all my heart." Keep that. He smiles. Says, "I will." They go to this nice restaurant. Eat. They go back to hotel. Part 6. Story gets deeper and more interesting. They've been on vacation for 1 week now. They're having fun there on beach. Then go on jet ski. They're having a blast. 2 hours are up on their jet ski. They get back to the beach. Turn them in. She says, "Let's go eat." He smiles and says, "Let's go." So they go to this really nice restaurant. They go and sit down. They get menus. She says, "Please remember." Part 7. Story gets deeper and more interesting. This remember me like this. You're thinking, that's weird. Why is she saying this? Then says, "I will." "But why are you saying that?" She looks in his eyes. She says, "Oh, nothing. Just thought I'd say that." He thinks, yeah, right. What's she up to? They order. Get their food. Eat it. Then they go back to hotel. They relax in hotel. He says, "What would you like to do?" Part 8. Story gets deeper and more interesting. She looks at him. Says, "Let's have some fun." He smiles. And he says, "Let's do that." Few hours pass. It's getting late. She says, "Let's go to bed." He says, "Oh, come on. Stay up little longer." She smiles and says, "Not tonight. A long day tomorrow." He says, "Long day." She says, "Yay," with fun and excitement. "You will see," smiling. He says, "Okay, honey." He starts going to sleep. Part 9. Story gets deeper and more interesting. He don't know this part. She puts needle in his arm to make sure he's asleep, then leaves to do something. Then comes back. She says to him while he's sleeping, "Please forgive me. I can't stop this. What you're going to go through." She pulls out this round thing out of purse. She says, "Never take it out." "Why?" "Because they paid me to do this, and they will come after you if you do sorry about your life changing like this. I wish I never started this and took this job. Accept your new life." Part 10. Story gets deeper and more interesting. He wakes up, sees blue sky. He's like thinking, why I outside. He looks around. He's on the beach, close to water. He tries to get up but feels weird, gets worried because he was fine when he went to bed last night, thinking why or how this happened. This lady walks up to him, asks if he's okay. He says, "No, I woke up this way." To be continued. How did you like it? Please let me know. Have ideas? Please let me know. Please like and subscribe to get more interesting and awesome story.